Well, my collecting focuses on a regiment that had three numerical titles. It was the 1st, 10th, and 29th Maine.
Quickly and briefly, how did that happen?
Well, the 1st Maine was mustered at the beginning of the war. It was only a 3-month regiment. They never got to go to the seat of war. Many of the men contracted the measles while in Washington, D.C., and right afterwards they were discharged. Many of the men that were in the 1st Maine, including the captain of Company G, George Beale, decided that they wanted to get back into the Army because the war had not ended. So they formed a new regiment, the 10th Maine Infantry, and George Beale, who was a captain of Company G, now became its first colonel. The 10th Maine was a 2-year regiment that mustered out on May 8th of 1863, which was right about the time of the Battle of Chancellorsville. And then there was Gettysburg. And many of the veterans of the 10th Maine were thinking, no, this war has not ended. We served for 2 years. It hasn't ended. We need to get back in this and see it through. So they decided to enlist for 3 years. And that regiment was the 29th Maine. George Beale was its first colonel. He's later promoted to brigadier general. And George H. Nye, who was the captain of Company K, becomes the colonel of the 29th Maine. And they serve until the end of the war, thinking they're going to be able to go home in April of 1865. But they signed 3-year papers. So they were sent to Darlington and Florence, South Carolina, where they were the Army of Occupation, helped with the Freedmen's Bureau, and they were not mustered out until June 21st of 1866. Many of those men served from April 1861 to June 1866.